Well, some of Utah's education leaders are calling for change after this tragedy in Texas.
Fox 13 News reporter Jenna Bree shows us what parents and teachers say our communities need to put an end to the violence in school.
It's not normal to lose kids when they're 10 years old. It's not normal to have our schools be the place of violence. We must do something about it.
Tragedy in Texas, devastating educators in Utah.
We have such a profound trust placed in us in our schools. You know, to think of school being a place where kids might not come home one day. It's devastating, it's heartbreaking, and I'm just enraged.
According to recent data from the Center for Homeland Defense and Security, there were 16 school shootings in the U.S. in 2011. There were 249 in 2021, the greatest number of incidents in recorded history. The next highest year was 2019, with 119 shootings.
It's just news no parent ever wants to hear. My heart just broke for those parents and those families in that community.
The Utah PTA has been advocating for a bill that would bring students more resources for mental health and suicide prevention. Stacy Molinette says schools need more nurses, social workers, and school psychologists.
The problem really is not the safety of our schools. Our schools have implemented increased safety measures. They have locked perimeter doors. They keep track of all the guests that come in. And in fact, resources have shown that our schools are one of the safest places for our children to be.
The Utah Education Association echoing the PTA's advocacy. Heidi Matthews says the solutions schools have tried aren't working.
We need to have safe schools for our students that are the best learning environments that we can have for them. And we know that putting metal detectors and all of those kinds of things doesn't create that environment.
Although no school in Utah has seen a tragedy like this, these education leaders agree it could happen anywhere. In Salt Lake City, Jenna Bree, Fox 13 News, Utah.
Don't forget, if you or your child need help in a crisis situation, help is available. The Safe UT app connects you to licensed counselors. The program is confidential. Just download the app for free.
Stay with Fox 13 News as we continue to follow every development of the tragedy in Texas. We'll share the very latest updates with you on air, on social media, and always online at fox13now.com.